Hello, everybody. Welcome. It is me, it's RageCage20. I got something to say. I'm going to open this video up a little bit differently than the way I usually do. And I know the way I'm opening this up sounds like it's going to be some kind of sullen, confession or something. But it's not. I'm just having fun. I'm just being me. Though I am touched. I am definitely touched. Unfortunately, I'm going to have the title, so you guys know what to expect from this video anyways before I release the bomb. But just for a second, pretend like you have no idea what this video is about, so you can come on this journey with me. Okay? Do that for me. So I wasn't planning on making this video. First off, because I didn't know this existed. Second off, because I received a comment on a video I just put out, and this is a video I recorded like a month or two ago. Well, more like 3 months ago. And so I've already done this whole album, and I'm just releasing it now. And but then I'm talking about the Last of the Wilds video that I just released yesterday, because I'm going to be releasing this today, which is the next day, just in case you're wondering. And I got this really cool comment from Kaimo K. Shout out to you, homietta. Thank you. First off, he mentioned that I'm just going to go straight through the message here. So I'm trying to remember when it was the harpsichord sound is actually I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation. Just because I've studied music doesn't mean I know how to pronounce shit from other regions. Cantele, I want to say, or cantel, something like that. As which I looked that up, and actually does kind of look like a harpsichord, but it's plucked kind of more like a harp or guitar, depending. I'm sure you can play it many different ways. You probably use fingers, you could probably use a pick of some kind if you wanted, though I'm sure there's people who believe one way or the other how it should be performed. Probably they might even have a specific pick specifically designed for the instrument. I do not know. I've studied instruments like this in ethnomusicology, but not this one specifically. The ones I studied were more Asian and Indian style. But it kind of looks like a mixture of a harpsichord without the keys and like a steel guitar. So it's kind of cool. It's very cool. And I was just like, I was gonna be like, oh, dude, that's fucking awesome. Thank you for letting me know. And then I went to sleep and I woke up, and holy fuck, I got like 3 more comments, 3 likes, 44 views in under 12 hours of this video being released. That might not sound like a lot to you guys, but just on a random video I just randomly uploaded. All the other Nightwish videos have done very well. Apparently people really love Nightwish. Cued me to get back to the other Nightwish albums faster. Noted. Appreciate the feedback. But this, they've all done very well getting in the double digits for sure. But this one, first off, within under 12 hours, not even a full day of it being out, 44 views. That's a fuckload for me. 4 comments, 3 likes, and a lot of people have been mentioning, at least 2 people mentioned, that there is actually a version that's supposed to have lyrics in it that was apparently not official, has never been aired, or maybe it was aired in some shape or form, because you can find it on YouTube, but first off, that makes me feel good that I identified that it sounds like the instruments are doing a vocal line, but there's no vocal line. Kudos for me. Fucking these music ears putting in work. Love that. Love that shit. So that's awesome. I just toot my own horn. I'm very proud of myself there. But also, I want to thank Risto and Iowa Coates. I want to say Coates. I want to say that's how you pronounce the name. Thank you to you two as well as Caramel K for commenting and letting me know about this version and all the awesome instruments that they put on this track and all the different people who played it. Like, they just really just tells me that people really go die hard for Nightwish, and for good reason. They are a fantastic band, for sure. And of course, rest in peace. He's not dead, but Marco left the band, so you know, Nightwish community has taken a huge loss. As was like a week ago or something like that. It's taken a huge loss that day. Because Marco's fucking amazing. And I'm not gonna judge him for his decisions, because fame and popularity, that's a big thing. You know, like, people always say like, oh, that's what I want, but you don't know what it is until you have it. Me personally, I've read his whole post that he did about why he was leaving and whatnot, and for me, it seems a little silly, because it's like, oh, you know, I can understand maybe not being able to write the music you want to write because you have studios and shit telling you what to do. That I definitely can see. Like, that's not cool, and that's reason why bands like Heart stopped playing. We're just like, no, we're not going to let you control our music. We're done. So I can see that, but the fact they're just like, you know, they're barely doing anything and taking money away from my hard work and stuff, and it's like, I mean, it's kind of the price you pay. Like, you still, I assume, still get good money. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not in the biz. I assume you still get good money, and also you like the fact that millions, maybe double, triple digit millions of people know who you are and worship you as a god. Like, me personally, it might be because I'm maybe I'm a little bit of a diva this way. Maybe because I like the spotlight. I don't know. But me personally, I find it hard to walk away from that. It was just, you know, and also I feel like music shouldn't be about money. It should be about music. So for me, it's like, oh, they're stealing money from my ideas. It's like, it's about the music, dude. It's not about the money. Like, but then again, I don't know what it's like to be in that position. So I don't know. So I can't really judge the dude because I don't know what it's like. But for me, it would be hard to walk away from tens to hundreds of millions of people worshiping you as if you were a god. Like, I gotta tell you, that'd be hard to walk away for me personally. That'd be hard to walk away from. But you know, anywho, that's not important. The important part is that we have a Finnish version of the song that Iowa, I hope that's how you pronounce the name, Iowa, or is it Loa? It could be Loa. I don't know. It looks like a capital I, could be lowercase l. But seeing how the K is capital, I'm assuming it's an I, so I think it's Iowa, but I don't know. Thank you for sending me this link for this video, definitely, that we're about to check out here. I only listened to it to the part where the vocal line came in for like a few seconds. I just wanted to hear what it was like. So I maybe listened to the first 30, 45 seconds, but that's it. And just hearing it, I think there's already something I'm gonna put down that you guys might not like. but I'm gonna reserve judgment until I hear it again. So just know, even though I appreciate it, if there's something that I find a little weird or off about the song, I'm gonna mention it. Though I think it was released in like 2004, if the link from Kaimo K is correct, which I'm opening up right here. No, 2007 release. Right. So it was a while ago, like 14 years ago. Let's give them a break. So I might not like everything about it, but we'll see what we can. So I'm not even gonna pronounce the name of this song. I can't speak Finnish, but I know someone who can, and so we're gonna have Google Translate say the name for us, so I don't embarrass myself. And I have no idea if this is the correct pronunciation. Blame Google. Don't blame me. Alright, so here it is. Here we're gonna listen to your Nightwish.
Eramaan viimeinen.
There you go. Let me bring it up. Bam, there I am. And apparently, as you can see here, it doesn't say here, but it also has apparently beautiful scenery from the Finnish lands, and it looks gorgeous from what I've seen. So it's really cool, and it's got English translation down below. The lyrics go really fucking fast, so we're gonna have to try to catch some of this for sure. Oh fuck! Don't check. No. A little louder. So gorgeous. version. Yeah, that's how you spell that. Okay. Okay. That was... I was... Honestly, I think that was... I want to say that was better than the instrumental version. For sure. That might just be us as people just kind of wanting to hear lyrics in a song. But maybe I mean there's some really good instrumental songs out there, but I feel like, as I mentioned in Last of the Wilds, that it sounded like there should be lyrics there, so it like the instruments are playing lyrics and there should be lyrics there. So I think there's part of that wants to actually hear words to what sounds like a vocal line. So I think when you have that and it sounds really good at the same time, it seems to kind of flow very well with the style of the song. I'm gonna actually come back here and pause in some scenery. Let's find some beautiful. Oh, there you go, Bob Ross style right there. Beautiful. I feel like it just took it to the next level. I think it just made it even better than I already thought it was. Because I already liked it, but hearing this, which is interesting, because I actually have sometimes my manager, because he, like myself, kind of loves symphonic metal type genres. Like, I know these aren't all symphonic metal. I lump them all together because I'm tired of the millions of subsects of genres that we have out there. So I understand that some of these are considered like power metal, gothic metal. Fuck you. It's fuck off. It's all symphonic metal. I'm just going there. Like Camelot, Nightwish, Rhapsody of Fire, Ed Guy, etc., what have you. So sometimes they'll just put on Pandora Radio, choose like Rhapsody of Fire or something. And one time, Last of the Wilds popped up, and it was just like, this is really cool. But I don't know if I would put it on my work playlist. But this, now that it has some lyrics to it, even though no one's going to be able to understand the lyrics, except unless maybe one person from Finland comes in and it's like right at the right time, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, okay, hey, Andy, yeah, I see how you doing. But like this, I would put on this version with lyrics. I'm actually highly considering putting it on my music playlist as we speak. There I am. I'm back. So that's probably gonna happen. For sure. But yeah, I only got a few things to check out here. Because I wanted to focus away from the instrumental stuff, because it sounds like it's roughly all the same. There might have been some slight changes or things they added in a later version. I don't remember when Dark Passion Play came out, and so I can't remember if this was before then, around the exact same time, or after. I don't know. This could have been at the same time. So I don't know if it would have been the exact same thing, just with lyrics instead of instrumental, or if they added a few things. I didn't really care either way. I didn't want to pay attention to any of the instrumentation. I wanted to focus purely on what the lyrics brought to this. So I don't have a lot to say ish, but I have some really good. I wouldn't even call it bad. I would just say just one thing that I found a little not wrong, not off-putting. Can't find the right words for it. But I know that those aren't correct. And even it could have been better. It doesn't sound right either, because that's not true. That's not right. It's just I think the language itself, the amount of syllables to put in the words didn't line up correctly in certain places. But we'll check that out here in a moment. First things first, I wanted to get to this one first. I wrote this near last, but the language, Finnish, it just sounds beautiful, especially when you got this awesome Celtic like music. Maybe not necessarily full Celtic, but Celtic like music going on. Finnish is just a gorgeous language sung over this. Like, it just sounds really cool. It sounds really pretty. Like, that was cool in general. I really liked that. The first, at the very end of the first phrase of the chorus here, it was a really, they kind of ended it with this like high note. I think is what I think of what I heard. I think that's the reason what I wrote. So I wanted to find that again. To that first line there, actually, for some reason it sounded. I'm also really not good at. I want to say Chinese or Korean. It just wasn't as nasally as Asian dialects usually are. But just the syllables in the words kind of sounded like an Asian dialect. I wonder if there's some crossover there from the creation of these languages. That was just something that just came up to me here real fast. Like, listen, let's see if you hear it too. I don't know. I think it's just the way she's kind of singing it in a higher register. It just kind of makes it sound kind of somewhat traditionally Asian. I don't know. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to get to. That just caught my attention there. I thought that was interesting. We're waiting for the chorus here. Okay, here we go. Listen for the end of the first phrase here. That. The da 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 da. Like that little jump she does up there. Jansu or Yansu? I don't know. I don't know if she's Finnish herself. I think she is. I don't know. And I just saw J-O pronounced like ho yo or something. Yo, I think it was yo y-o. So in the lyrics here, so I assume that's how that would be pronounced as well. But I don't know. I can barely learn Spanish, which I'm doing decently well at, but I can barely get Spanish down, so I don't fucking know shit about other languages. I'm flying by the seat of my ass right here. Oops, I went back to the beginning. I don't want to be the beginning. Okay, so yeah, that little da 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 like that. Like when she jumps up to that really high register, that was cool. I want to hear that again. Yeah, dun da 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 da. Like that's cool. Just jumps up for like 3 notes and then comes back down. It's like a little roller coaster of just pitch going up and down. Like that was really cool. I like that. So I got here's where I noted that the syllables didn't seem unmetered, like slightly, they seem slightly off. I do have a spot at 234, but I also kind of noticed it at the chorus here a little bit. So we're gonna back it up 5 secs. And just listen for it. It sounds like those parts where she like keeps talking, she has to like breathe real quickly, and it like just jumps back into it, and it doesn't sound like it necessarily flowed smoothly. It worked, but it just feels like there's parts in there. It's just like it was talking. It could be going in, and then it's just like it just. I don't know. I felt like it was trying to jam way too many syllables together, and it was bleeding over into the next phrase, and I had to try to cut it really quickly. But then there was no place to breathe, and it feels a little rushed. It just feels like it's a little. I don't know. See if you can hear it too. I'm gonna see if I can find it as well. But let's see if you can hear it. Not hearing it. Okay, I didn't really hear it there a whole lot. It was more that part where it went up. It just, I couldn't really tell where the first phrase ended and the second one began because it just seemed like it just kept going and like they connected a little bit. But besides that, I couldn't really notice it a whole lot. But I did write down 234. So let's go there and see if I can hear it there. Because maybe it was just in my mind. I could be wrong, but I feel like I heard it at least 2 or 3 times. So I want to. I wrote down 234. We'll see what we can find here. No, it sounded all right. I don't know what the fuck I was. There it is. There it is. I think that was the first catch. Like it was like a little bit in there, but then that one definitely. I noticed it a little bit in the beginning here too. Yeah, kind of a little bit right there. It's like da 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 da. And it just kind of like sees it needs to push forward to the next phrase, but it's like barely finishing the other one a little bit. That one not so much, but da, 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 you know, it kind of feels like some, like just like randomly, and it's like it's tiny, it's minor, it's like barely even there, admittedly, but it's just I do occasionally notice that it just feels like there's just so many syllables that they're trying to put into just a few bars, just kind of just naturally from how the language is. That sometimes it stretches a little too long and they have to like do a quick catch breath just to even get the next phrase in time, so it's actually metered correctly. It just, I don't know, it works and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just something that I noticed that I'm just pointing out. It seems like a little like almost a slip up there. Okay, it's like it makes the flow like slightly weird, but not bad or off-putting. So I don't know. It's just something I picked up. Just something I noticed. And last thing we got here is the chorus lyrics. I want to look at those again because it sounded really cool. And I know, like, I think my frame here is cutting off like a letter or two. Sorry, but I'm pretty sure you can get the gist of it. Let's see. Let's look at these chorus words, lyrics, because they're pretty cool. this rugged beauty and infinite loneliness. Like that alone is just a fucking, that's a fucking bar right there. That's sick. My childhood's woods and skies. That wistfulness echoes through this journey. As dawn is breaking, the night tells its story. That repeats this part. That what the soul wishes for. The grave of my cradle, the place of my grave? I don't think they'd do. Grave. The place of my grave. So the grave of my cradle, the place of my grave. I don't know why they said grave twice. That's interesting. Oh fuck! Is the last of the wilds. Like, I just like with the scenery and everything. I'm just getting. Like, first off, nature's just beautiful in general. I don't know if everyone takes the time to just appreciate the beauty of nature when you see this stuff. But just this thinking of just like it's both beautiful yet just kind of when you're out there. And there's life around you. There's animals and insects and etc. just swarmed around you everywhere. But it just also feels so isolated and empty in this like impossibly vast expanse of just nature. And it's like just thinking about those words and the scenery is just, it's like almost breathtakingly beautiful. Just very, very cool. So, thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you so much to those people I shouted out in the beginning for letting me know that this existed, because this was really cool, and I appreciate it. Your regularly scheduled Medals of Heaven will be back. We'll be back on schedule next, which will either be tomorrow or the day after, I would imagine. And then we're going to finish it off with The Escapist, which, I mean, I'll let you in a little behind the scenes, a little secret here. Like, not a secret, but a preview of coming attractions. Like, for some reason, when I got to that song, I was like, I don't remember, like, The Escapist, that those words don't mean anything to me. I don't know if I've ever heard this song. And immediately, once the when all the instrumentals was coming, I was just like, this is sounding familiar. The second the verse started, I was like, oh yeah, no, I've listened to this song. I know this song very well, and I absolutely love that song, and I'm over the moon for that song. So that's a good one. You're not going to want to miss that one, for sure. So make sure you're there. Thank you all so much for joining me, and thank you again to those people who commented, and the fucking 44 fucking views out of nowhere, which I think we're now up to like 47, which is not like a huge increase, like 3 from last time I checked this morning, but still, like, fucking, that's so cool. Who would have known The Last of the Wilds was the one that everyone wanted to see? I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you all next time.